Good morning. To anyone who is willing or wanting to watch this, we are going to be going out to do some rock hunting today, and we want to bring you along for our adventure. So let's see how it goes today, and stay tuned if you want to see some cool rocks, because we're going out to Ellensburg, and we're gonna find some cool material. We always do, so stay tuned. We are on the way, coming up over the pass right now on 97, and getting excited. How you feeling? Great. It's beautiful weather. Just love it out here. It's lovely. We'll stay connected with you guys and show you guys some cool stuff as we find it. We're not quite there yet, but got about 30 more minutes left, and that's about it. Some of you may know where we are about to be entering, right here in Ellensburg. But we're getting close, right outside of where we hunt. We have arrived out here, out where we're gonna enter. There's just a little bit of public land left out here in the farmlands, right out here in the foothills below Green Canyon in Ellensburg, and that's where we intend on going out. So we'll get out there and see what we can find. Just like that, we're out here. It's just a little sliver of land that we have to follow up into the public domain where we usually hunt. Yeah, we just follow this fence line going up. We cross a couple of creeks, and then we're in bear territory, and that's where we like to do our hunting. It's where a lot of people actually come out and do some hunting. You just have to know about it, you know? It's one of those things where you look at it and it's like, that doesn't look like you can enter that, but you can, and I have maps to prove it and all the good stuff. So we're out here legally and safe, so that's always a good factor. But no, it's just absolutely beautiful out here, and not much shade. Wish that was a little bit more of a common deal out here, but it's not. That's all right. I get to see the cattle and all that fun stuff. But no, it's a beautiful little spot to come out and hunt for rocks. You'd never expect it in a million years if you didn't know rock hounding. But this is where you would find some of the most precious gemstones in the world. Ellensburg blues are one of the only agates, or they might be the only agate that is considered a gemstone. And this is where we find them, along with lots of other good stuff. So yeah, that's what we're out here to do today. What'd you just find, Kayla?
I found a beautiful blue, as bright as can be, with botroids on it. Just shining there.
That'll clean up beautiful.
First one of the day.
Right off the bat. It's just so crazy that this is where you find. You gotta have that keen eye though, because they're pretty hard to spot. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're just blinging out at you. But no, this is the area. Here's a little example of some of the other kinds of materials you can find out here. It's a little water banded agate. Those are fun. I have hundreds, so I will be leaving this here. A fun little piece I just stumbled upon. Beautiful piece of carnelian. And some of these won't have banding in them just because they're breakaway pieces. They're pieces that I've chipped off of the main seams and nodules that they formed in. But nonetheless, very cool little piece. That'll go in the pocket. There we go. Is the Green Canyon notch is where the Ellensburg blues originated from, where the ancient floodwaters had taken all the material down and it had collected in these fields. That's where we be right here. I just found a good one right here. You want to pull it out?
Watch it be a white nodule.
That's great. is one. Hey, now did I just find a good one? Let's take a gander. We've been getting tricked a lot today, and I mean a lot. Nope, it's not a blue. We have just been getting tricked all day long. Tell me that don't look blue. I'm thinking when I pull this out, it's just not going to be though. Yeah, I can already tell. Exposing it a little bit more that it's not. I don't believe so. Nope. It's just got that outer crust that has those blue hues too. It's going to be a clear one. Well, it has been borderline miserable today and not much reward, to say the least. Yeah, no, I spent quite a bit of time overlooking in a spot and I didn't find much. Kayla hasn't found much. We've been getting tricked a lot today. And it is just brutally hot as well. But we're still pushing forward a little bit. We're gonna probably cut the day a little bit short. But it's the name of the game. You get out here and conditions are what they are. And you have fun looking no matter what. That's what I always say. It's always a good time to get out here. But yeah, no, if any late session finds come about, we'll record those and show you guys as well. But just wanted to check in and say that it is a hot one and it is brutal. We're still doing it. I love doing this, honestly. It's one of my favorite things ever. Just like that. I think Kayla found a really cool specimen. I'm gonna get it over here on the camera. Right there, right there. That is so cool. Show the Look at that. I think that's half blue and half clear. That's a nice little freaking stone. It is a beautiful little piece. Okay, we've been getting tricked all freaking day. But if this isn't a blue, I need to stop blue hunting because I don't know what they look like anymore. I shouldn't have said that too early because I don't think it is one. Gosh darn. Man. Nope, I don't think it is. See, you see them in the shadows and down in here, freaking like that. And of course it doesn't hardly look very blue on camera either. But I'll tell you, in person, that just caught my eye from about 20 feet away. And I'm disappointed. I think I just came up on. Don't think the camera's gonna do it justice. But this is, oh yeah, you can tell. Nice little blue. Looks like a fun little agate. Come down and pull that with me. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Across this little guy. Very interesting little stone. I think that'll have some hidden treasures in it. It should make a fun little piece. Well, this was an exciting one from today's trip. It's got all the characteristics of a nice blue. Sitting here looking on a camera, I'm having a feeling it is. It's one of the ones that I'm not going to know until I take that crust off, and I can't. Stone that I thought might be promising to be a blue, but seeing it in different light, it always, especially to somebody who doesn't have like the most skill with it yet, I'm still learning. There's just some things that can really throw you off, and yeah, so we're gonna see if this is any good. So just give me just a minute and we'll take a peek together. Not looking the most promising. not looking that great. So I'm thinking it's more definitely on the gray side. Bamboozled. I was pretty excited anyway. But that happens also. I've also had stones that I could have swore were nothing and just absolutely turned out to be great pieces of Ellensburg blue. Absolutely wonderful pieces. But they're not all winners, but that's all right too. They're still beautiful stones. I just had to give myself a break. I rushed into my little work area right after I got home, and it was just not the right decision. I needed to eat and shower and all the good stuff, you know. So, but enough about that stupid stone that got our hopes up, right? Not very blue at all. Really freaking gray. Kind of drives me nuts that I even thought it was in the first place, but that's all right too. But like I said, enough with that. And no, that first one that Kayla found, camera never does it justice. This is a nice, pretty blue. I'm hoping when I clean it up, it'll be even better for you guys. There's a lot of controversy and debate that goes into the realm of Ellensburg blues. You know, you read online that they range from any color in the sky, and they can be from a cornflake blue to a almost a violet color. You know, they can range a lot. Just judging from the stones that I've cleaned up in the past, I know what a clear versus a light blue looks like. Yeah, I think the light blues are looked over a lot for some reason, when I think they can be obviously not as valuable, but maybe just as pretty, in my opinion. What's in some of these rocks, if they're any good? Like this one, it's just filthy, ugly, dirty, but it has potential in my opinion. All right. And I can tell, just right off the bat, this is nothing to write home about. So I'm going to cut my losses, stop working on that stone. I know it's nothing special. Another one I wasn't very optimistic about, but we'll see what's going on with it. Kind of interesting. It's got a little bit of color between the iron staining and like the blue hues in there. But again, I wouldn't write home about that one. No, this is from last trip. This is going to be one that I'm not going to be very too picky about if I get it looking nice or not. It's got some deep inclusions in it, and those stones are just so hard to work anyway. Just from this trip, I'm going to show you the good one that Kayla found. Cleaned up. It's already looking about 1,000,000 times better. Look, this is gonna look nice. I personally love the ones that have all the inclusions in them, but are obviously still a nice looking blue. Yeah, it's got some good color in it. Alrighty. Now check this guy out. That is a beautiful light little piece of blue. Oh man. Got some nice botroids on that face of it. Some nice color running through. Sweet little piece. So I also want to show you guys the inside of this fun little agate too. I think it's gonna have some nice little banding on the inside. Yeah, let's take a look at what's on the inside of this, because I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And that should wrap up this video nicely, so let's take a look. It's beautiful. That's the one face. I'll open up this second face for you too. Just gorgeous. Gotta get nothing too crazy with the color, but just a beautiful little piece of agate. I also have all sorts of other goodies that me and Kayla have been picking up along the way. I mean, just some beautiful pieces. So yeah, if you guys want to see some of this worked on as well, let me know. Be getting to a lot of this very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, no, nothing too crazy what I'm working on, but it gets the job done. So if this is something that you guys enjoy and you want to see more of, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions, also ask those. So like, subscribe, and share if that is something you're so inclined to do. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next venture out, and we will cut some more rocks up. So take care, guys.